Hello everyone, my name is Samar Abu Sardana and I'm going to be teaching you reading Q Skills for Success Level 1 Unit 1. Starting with Lesson 1, the right job for you. First of all, we need to do a vocabulary activity. In Activity A, what you need to do is pretty simple. Just match each word with the correct definition. So let's read the sentences first. 1. He had a 30-year career as a doctor at City Hospital. 2. We always plan our August vacation in June. We decide where to go. 3. I wish you success in your new job. 4. Good doctors have the skill to help sick people. 5. The job center tries to match people and jobs so people are happy in their jobs. 6. It is a difficult problem. I cannot solve it. 7. They have new ideas all the time. They are very creative. 8. I have a difficult decision. Do I get a job or go to college? And here are the correct answers. As you can see, A is plan, and the definition, it's a verb to decide what you are going to do and how. B, solve, verb to find the answer to a problem. C, match, verb to put together two things that belong together. D, decision, noun, a choice that you make after thinking. E, career, noun, a job that you learn to do then do for many years. F, success, noun, getting what you want or doing well. G, skill, noun, something you do well. And H, creative, adjective, having a lot of new ideas. Moving on. On the next page, page number 5, we have a reading skill, previewing a text. To preview a text before you fully read the text, good readers preview a text, for example, an article, a website, or a story, before reading it. They look quickly at the text and its different parts. This helps them understand it. Here are some tips to help you preview. So what you basically need to do to preview a text is read the title. The title is the name of the text. Read the headings or the subtitles. A heading is a short line of text. It tells what a section is about. Often there is a heading about each section. And look at any pictures and their captions, the writing on the picture. A caption is the text under the picture. So if you preview the following text, which is a website about Winter Hill Career Center, you will be able to answer the following questions. Question 1. This is the website of B Career Center. You can see that in the title of the text. 2. This website is useful if you want. The answer is A, a job, if you want a job. 3. The website has 3 steps. 3 steps. If you go to the reading and look at how many steps mentioned in the website, you'll find that it's the number 3. Moving on to the website, Winter Hill Career Center. The right job for you. What kind of work do you want? What are your skills? What are your interests? The Winter Hill Career Center can help you choose a career. After you take the test, meet with us. We can help you find work that matches your skills and interests. As you can see, we have 3 steps here. Step 1, take the career test, this one. Step 2, choose possible careers. And step 3, visit us to plan your career. Step 1, take the career test. This is the Winter Hill Career Center test. It matches you with possible careers. It is important that your skills and interests match your career. Happy workers have more success. Check your skills and interests to find your worker type. So students must do this test while reading the website. If it's a skill or an interest you have, you just check it. After that, any box with 2 or 3 checks will be a type suitable for you. Type 1. I like to be outside. I am good with my hands. I fix things around the house. Type 2. I like to solve problems. I like to learn new information. I like science. Type 3. I like poetry. I often talk about feelings. I am creative. Type 4. I like to talk to different people. I often plan activities. I like to help people. Type 5. I like to talk. People usually listen to me. I make decisions easily. Type 6. I follow directions carefully. I am good with details. I am good with numbers. Now, after you finish step 1, step 2, choose possible careers. Which type of worker are you? Look at the boxes with checks. Any section with 2 or 3 check marks is your type. Look below for some possible careers for your worker type. Do any of the careers look good to you? We can help you decide. These are examples of different careers on the previous types. For example, for type 1 we have a carpenter, a construction worker, type 2 doctor, computer programmer, type 3 chef, hairdresser, type 4 nurse, teacher, type 5 lawyer, business person, type 6 accountant, office manager. And step 3, visit us to plan your career. Next, activity B. According to the Winter Hill Career Center, there are 3 steps to finding the right job. Put these steps in the correct order. Which ones you need to do first? 1, 2, and 3. Here are the correct order. This is step 1. Check your skills and interests. So you write here 1. This is step 2. Look at careers that match your skills and interests. And this is step 3. Go to the Winter Hill Career Center. Moving on to activity C. Which career matches each person's skills and interests? So here are some skills and interests, and you need to choose the correct career that matches these skills and interests. Number 1, I like to help people. I often plan activities. So the right career is teacher that matches these skills and interests. 2, I like to talk. I make decisions easily. B, lawyer. 3, I am good with numbers. I follow directions carefully. A, accountant. 4, I am creative. I like art, music, and movies. A, hairdresser. 5, I like science. I like to learn new information. A, computer programmer. 6, I am good with my hands. I like to be outside. B, carpenter. Moving on to activity B. Look at the 6 occupations, 6 jobs. Which worker types do they match? Add them to the chart on page 8. So this chart mentions the type, interests and skills, and here you need to put the before mentioned occupations. Now the occupations are as follows. We have a farmer, science professor, fashion designer, personal trainer, architect, and salesperson. Now as you can see, the interests and skills are the same from the career test on page 5. For example, number 1 or type 1, We have I like to be outside, I am good with my hands, I like to fix things around the house. So, and occupations that suit these interests and skills are construction worker and farmer. So the correct answer is farmer, which you need to write in here. Type 2, I like to solve problems, I like to learn new information, I like science. Occupations, computer programmer and science professor. Type 3, I like art, music and movies, I often talk about feelings, I am creative. Occupations are chef and fashion designer. Type 4, I like to talk to different people, I often plan activities, I like to help people. Occupations are teacher and personal trainer. 5, I like to talk, people usually listen to me, I make decisions easily. Occupations are business person and sales person. Type 6, I follow directions carefully, I am good with details, I am good with numbers. Occupations, office manager and architect. Moving on to write what you think section. Now in this exercise, every student must write what he thinks, so answers may vary. First of all, you need to take the career text on page 6, then discuss the questions in step 2 of the website in a group. What type of worker are you? Write a few sentences explaining your answer. Look back at your quick write on page 4. Add anything you learned about yourself from the career test. Now, this is a sample response. For example, you may write, I am a hard worker. I like to be outside and work with my hands. I would be a good construction worker. So it's up to the students to write what they think. Moving on to lesson 2 on page 9. The world of work. First of all, in activity A, we have the vocabulary activity. Here are some words from reading 2. Read the definitions, then complete each sentence. Now, unlike the vocabulary activity in lesson 1, here you have the word and its definition, and you need to put the word in the correct sentence. Let's read the definitions first. Company, a noun, a group of people who work together to make or sell things. Customer, noun, a person who buys things or services. Event, noun, something important or unusual that happens. Flexible, adjective, able to change easily. Product, noun, something people make to sell. Regular, adjective, happening again and again in the same way. Result, noun, something that happens because of something else. Here are the correct answers. Number 1, her success is the result. So you write in number 1, result of many years of hard work. 2, my hours are regular. I always work from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Sunday through Thursday. 3, this job is different every day. That's why we need flexible people. 4, I work for a small company. There are 4 people in our office. 5, the new product is great. Everyone is buying it. 6, the most important event of the year is the company's award ceremony. 7, the customer asked the sales assistant many questions. Moving on to activity C. Now in activity C, you need first to preview the following text. Previewing is reading the title, the captions, and the subheadings. Preview the interviews. Look at the questions. What information do people give about their work? Check your ideas. So after you preview the interviews, you will be able to check some ideas of what information people give about their work. Now, the right ideas to check are number 2, the name of the job, number 3, where they work, number 4, what they do every day at work, and number 6, what they like about their work. Let's move on to the interview, the world of work. There are many different kinds of work. People enjoy their work for many different reasons. So we talked to 4 people about their work, read about their careers. As you can see, all the 4 people answered 3 questions. What do you do? What are your responsibilities? Why do you like your job? The first interview, what do you do? I am a physical therapist. I work in a hospital. What are your responsibilities? I help my patients get healthy and stay healthy. I learn about the patient's health problem. I make a plan for the patient. I teach the patient how to exercise and move. And question 3, what do you like? Why do you like your job? I know my work is important. My patients are nice. I work from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. I like the regular hours. The second interview, what do you do? I am an event planner. I work in an office, but I travel a lot. What are your responsibilities? I plan big events for businesses. I plan the location, the transportation, the food, and the activities for the event. I work with many different people in restaurants, hotels, and transportation. I need to be very organized and remember a lot of details. Why do you like your job? My work is fun and exciting. I like to meet new people. I like to travel. Also, I see the results of my work with every event. That makes me happy. Interview number 3. What do you do? I am a sales assistant in a computer store. What are your responsibilities? I need to know all about computers. I help customers make decisions about what to buy. I explain our products. Why do you like your job? My job is interesting. I like to learn about new products. There is always something new. I work evenings, so I have time at home in the morning with my baby daughter, and the job pays me well. And interview number 4, what do you do? I am a web designer. I make websites for companies. I am self-employed. You'll find the definition of self-employed below, working for yourself, not for somebody else. I work in my home office. What are your responsibilities? A company asks me to plan a website. I learn about the company and what it needs. I write a plan. I talk to the company again. If they like the plan, I make the website. Why do you like your job? I like to be creative. I like my quiet home office. Also, I have flexible hours. I work when I want. I can say no to a job too. Moving on to activity B. Circle the answer that best completes the statement. This article helps reader to do what? The correct answer is B. This article helps readers learn about careers. Moving on. Activity C. Who is speaking? Write the job title from the interviews next to each statement. We weren't given the names of the people, so you need to write the job title for each statement. Who said that? You can see number 1 is already done as an example. I talk about different products in our store. It's the sales assistant. 2. I work at home. Web designer. 3. I help people with health problems. Physical therapist. 4. I travel a lot. Event planner. 5. I help people move and exercise. Physical therapist. 6. I need to learn about new products. Sales assistant. 7. I have a flexible schedule, web designer. And 8. I work with patients and doctors in a hospital, physical therapist. Moving on to activity D. Here you need to complete this chart with information about each career. You have the job title. You need to write the workplace, where do they work, the work skills, what skills are needed to do this job, and the work schedule, their working hours. And here are the correct answer. Event planner, workplace, in an office or travel, work skills, planning organized detailed, work with people, and work schedule, no specific schedule. Next, physical therapist, workplace hospital, work skills, work with patients, knowledge of health, teaching, make plans for patients, and work schedule 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. Next, sales assistant, workplace computer store, work skills, knowledge of products, work with customers, explain products, work schedule, evenings. Finally, web designer, workplace, home office, work skills, make websites, learn about companies, write plans, and work schedule, flexible hours. Moving on to activity E. In activity E, you need to complete the sentences with adjectives from the box. So, by reading the interviews, you'll be able to use the correct adjective with the right sentence. The event planner says his work is exciting. So, number 1, exciting. 2, the physical therapist says her work is important. Number 2, important. 3, the sales assistant says his work is interesting. Number 3 is interesting. 4. The web designer says her work is creative and quiet. Creative and quiet. Moving on to write what you think section. Again, here you need to write what you think. First of all, you need to discuss the question in a group. Look back at your quick write on page 10 as you think about what you learned, what is important to you in a job. So answers may vary depending on the students. You need to check what is important to you in a job. We have, for example, is it very important to you in a job to have nice people, or learning about new products, or flexible hours, good pay, traveling, work from home, regular hours, being creative, a quiet workplace, solving problems, helping people, regular hours. After that, think about reading 1 and reading 2 as you discuss the questions. Then choose one question and write a response. So it's up to you. You only need to choose one question and write what you think, your response. Here are sample responses for both questions. Question 1. Which job from reading 1 or reading 2 do you want to have? Why? Now, I want to be a web designer, for example. I think I would be more productive if I worked from home. I like to have flexible hours and I am a creative person. Or you may choose to answer question 2. Which job from reading 1 or reading 2 do you not want to have? Why not? I don't want to be a physical therapist. I want more flexible hours. I also do not like to work with people. Moving on. In the next section, we have the vocabulary skill, word forms. Word forms. Some words are both nouns and verbs, like for example match. It could be a noun or a verb, it depends on the context. They look the same, but they work differently in a sentence. A noun refers to a person, a place, object, or idea. A verb refers to an action. This is the difference between a noun and a verb. Learning to use the same word in different forms helps build your vocabulary. These words from reading 1 and reading 2 can be nouns or verbs. Here are some examples. Match as a noun. This job is a match for you. As a verb, my skills and interests match my career. Then pay as a noun. I like my job, but the pay isn't very good. As a verb, they pay you every month. Plan as a noun. His plan is to go on vacation next month. As a verb, I plan activities for people in my office. Result as a noun. The result of his hard work is a good website. As a verb, hard work results in success. Travel as a noun. I enjoy travel. As a verb, I travel a lot for my job. And finally, work as a noun. There are many different kinds of work. As a verb, I work in a large hospital in this city. Moving on to activity A. In activity A, you need to read the paragraph and write N, short for noun, or V, short for verb, above each bold word. I am a pilot. I like my work. Work here is a noun. I need to be very careful. The result here is a noun, of bad decisions is sometimes terrible. My job is difficult, but the company pays me very well. Pays here, number 3, is a verb. My job is also fun. I travel all over the world. For travel is a verb. So you write V. Next exercise, exercise B. Is the bold word a noun or a verb? Check noun or verb. Here are the correct answers. As you can see, a doctor's work is never done. This is a noun. Work here is a noun. 2. My father travels to many countries for his company. Travels is a verb. 3. A good career for you matches your worker type. Matches here is a verb. 4. Carpenters see the results of their work every day. Results is a noun. What is your plan for your career? Plan is a noun. Alright, that's it, everybody. Thank you for listening and stay safe.